This is Net News Network headline news in 3 minutes for Monday, April 18th, 2022. And breaking news out of Florida. A federal judge in Florida has voided the national mask mandate covering airports, planes, and other public travel. That is all the information I have at this time. Moscow has sent a warning to the U.S. Russia has told the United States there will be unpredictable consequences if it refuses to stop sending weapons to the Ukraine. A diplomatic note was sent to the Biden administration, the Washington Post first reported. The U.S. recently announced that more sophisticated offensive weaponry would be sent to the Ukraine as part of an $800 million package. Iran has warned Israel that if it makes the slightest move against it, it will target the heart of Israel. The armed forces of Iran will target the heart of Israel if the Jewish state makes the slightest move against it, Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi warned Jerusalem in a televised address Monday. If you make the slightest move against our nation, our armed forces' destination will be the heart of the Zionist regime, Raisi warned. He spoke as talks stalled in Vienna amid President Biden's attempt to resurrect former President Obama's nuclear deal with Iran. While Obama and Biden stated that their deals aim to prevent Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons, critics like former U.S. Ambassador to Israel Ron Dermer have claimed that Biden deal would put Iran on a glide path to nuclear weapons. No kidding. Anybody with some common sense could see that. And with everything going on with Russia, how long will it be before Russia just hands a nuke over to Iran and lets them do what they want with it? CIA Director William Burns said U.S. intelligence first became aware early last fall of Russian President Vladimir Putin's plans to invade Ukraine. Burns disclosed the information during a speech at Georgia Tech's Sam Nunn School of International Affairs on Thursday. By early last fall, we and our partners in the U.S. intelligence community had begun to gather disturbing and detailed intelligence about Putin's plans for a major new invasion of Ukraine, he said. Neither Putin or many of those around him could imagine Russia as a major power without a differential Ukraine, a Ukraine whose external choices were controlled by the Kremlin. And Biden did nothing about it, as per usual. And the Department of Interior announced on Friday that it will resume the sale of oil and gas leases on federal land beginning this week. The Bureau of Land Management will begin issuing final environmental assessments and sale notices on Monday, today, for future oil and gas projects, and will offer for lease approximately 173 parcels on roughly 144,000 acres, an 80% reduction from the acreage originally nominated. The move comes as President Biden faces gasoline price hikes and soaring inflation, each of which could prove politically catastrophic. Biden had said during the campaign that he wanted to end such leases and put a moratorium on them the first day of his presidency. The administration sought to emphasize that it was trying to reopen drilling responsibly. You can't just cut that energy sector out without having something feasible and equal to go to. I guess we found that out the hard way. This has been Headline News in 3 minutes. For more, visit netnewsnetwork.net. Thanks for listening.